As the referee blows the whistle, we are underway here. It is back with the right back, Buxton, who's delivered a long, deep diagonal into the area. It's an early knockdown on the edge, and a bit of defending to do for Dagenham here as Howell looks to clear the ball away, and it's with the imposing number 33, Manny Mont at centre half there. A towering figure of a man. As the ball doesn't go out for a corner there on the far side. There's an appeal from Tranmere, but it will be the first goal kick of the afternoon for Mr. Mark Cousins in the goal. There's much science behind that as the ball is romped forward from the goalkeeper, and it's a good climbing header from Adams in central midfield. Back with the goalkeeper now on another aerial ball. It's going to be a battle for possession here, and flicked on well by Norwood, and there's a chance to shoot from range here for Tranmere. Right down the throat of Mark Cousins, but it's the first shot on target of the game. And these opportunities will be fairly few and far between against the side of Tranmere's calibre. The ball is whipped into the area. It's a good delivery. And it was a superb left-footed delivery from Dan Sparks into the path of Luke Purnell. Had not too much wind to contest with. It's another good delivery into the area. And McNulty had to be underneath it to get rid of the ball there. And now it's with, and the striker never got rid of the ball. A huge chance. Goodness me. Massive chance for Dagenham there. From the left and right as he looks to whip it from this left-hand side just in front of us. It's a good delivery, and it was Purnell who found the chance for the header 12 yards out, and he's tried to turn a left-foot shot towards goal, blocked up in the air but not clear. Knocked down by Howell to Ockenberry, but the referee has blown for offside there. The classic manoeuvre. It will be the left-back Liam Rydhall to put it into the area, and he's got some big targets up there to aim for. Namely Manny Mont at centre half. It's in towards him, and Norwood gets a glancing header on it, and it required the best save of the afternoon so far from Mark Cousins to tip it over the bar. Keep things moving at a pace, and now a good ball into the feet of the striker there, and a nice 1-2 between Tranmere's men, but Norwood lost control, but Traore's breaking forward and has a chance to play it in, and a chance to shoot for Traore. And it was a decent effort towards goal. It's now just the fullbacks who stand over it. It's going to be Rydhall with the left foot. It was a decent effort over, but never really testing Mark Cousins that effort. Couldn't keep possession though, and now Dagenham look to mount their own attack into Michael Cheek, who's been very well marshalled so far this afternoon. And now a chance on this left wing as a good ball was played into the path of Dan Sparks, who does very well to evade the right back and cross into the area. Appeals for a penalty. No, was it a superb piece of defending? It was a very dangerous attack from Dagenham. Ball into the left flank for Sparks, but it was well dealt with by Buxton, and he heads to the right midfield. Ginley, who plays the ball forward. And Dagenham had it back for a split second there, but the forward idea never worked out. It was a poor touch from Jennings on the left-hand side, and Dagenham do have the ball back, with Ockenberry, who's popped up in a deeper position, and now Nunn on the right side into Adams in central midfield, who tries a good cross-field ball to Sparks, who does well to control it and play it back to the left back. With a nice piece of possession from Dagenham here as Howells plays it inside to the namesake Howell, and a chance for Ockenberry to turn on the edge of the area and shoot. Solely along how the game has moved. It was a very lively opening 10, and we have seen a fair few chances throughout the game. There's certainly a very direct approach at times. Has seen it hard for a flow of play to develop as the ball is on the centre circle with Norwood, and he plays it back to Buxton, who plays it again back to Norwood, and a good first-time flick into Traore on the centre circle, but he was well tackled by... Was he tackled by Sparks? That was a good piece of play from Traore to trap the ball in between his legs, and almost like a freestyler technique to keep the ball in his possession, as Tranmere happy to pass the ball around. And there comes the referee's half-time whistle. A very entertaining first half here at Victoria Road, albeit scoreless. We've seen a fair few chances for both sides. Luke Howell will get proceedings underway for the home side. It's going to be Adams who tries a lofty ball onto the left flank, but it was well watched by McNulty, who's excellent header back to his goalkeeper in this Dagenham half. It'll be taken by the left back Rydhall, who throws into the path of Jennings, who tries to touch it past, and he's kept it in brilliantly. And a chance to score, and it is indeed turned in by Cook. It was an opportunistic piece of play from the visitors, and they have scored the opening goal. Excellent play from the left winger Connor Jennings to take it round his opposite man, Ben Nunn, and create an opportunity to square the ball across from 6 yards out, and it was the simplest of finishes. Sparks to take the free kick. Close in on the left-hand side. It's a chance for Cheek. First time. Cheeky Candy straight off the bench and into the thick of things. The Daggers manager John Still on the touchline there. There's a nice header inside by Cheeky Candy, but it's going to be an opportunity for McNulty to clear again. And Adams tries a header towards the strikers, but Tranmere have picked it up, and Norwood can come past the halfway line with a bit of space, and he's done well to get this close to goal, and he might shoot. Oh, a fantastic effort from the number 10, brings the save of the game from Mark Cousins. To his captain McNulty, who will try and chip one into that right channel. It's a good pass from the centre half to find Ginnerly, and now the right back Buxton can play a ball infield to Norwood, who's done well to go past one, and he's in on goal. Norwood, he could score. Wonderful goal, and the visitors double their advantage. A wonderfully taken goal by the number 10, James Norwood. It's looking ominous for the Daggers now, but still plenty of time. Got to give great credit to Tranmere in the way that they've come out and attacked the home side in this second half, and that was a brilliant goal. Has to be said, a wonderful finish from Norwood, but lovely build-up play as well. As the visitors attack again, and now Cook is inside the box, and he might make it 3. He does! Another opportunistic moment from the visitors as they score their 3rd goal of the afternoon. Bloomfield was unsuccessful, but it is played in that direction again. Tranmere once again have regained possession by Andy Harris has had a Jay Harris, has had a very busy game, and there's a chance out of nothing for Dagenham there, worked into the box, and it was an opportunity to shoot for Sparks, I think it was, but he couldn't engineer any meaningful effort towards goal, and now a chance to break again. Cook flicking into Norwood. And they are in great voice, the Tranmere fans. I'm confident they can say they are going home, definitely not with all 3 points, but maybe there'll still be a consolation goal in it for the Daggers as a ball to the right is intercepted by Rydhall, and now he can play it, but it's well blocked, but it's come back to the left back. Is it going to be a 4th? Wow, goodness me. The left back of Tranmere getting forward in a late tirade, and he almost scored, apart from a brilliant save from Mark Cousins down to his right-hand side. And he chests it back to his goalkeeper, Scott Davis, who looks as if he will indeed be collecting his clean sheet bonus, if he does have one. He kicks from hand, deep, long, and past the halfway line, and Robson heads it forward, but it's easily dealt with by Sutton, and Tranmere can just keep the ball behind the halfway line now. Only a minute or so left here at Victoria Road. The ball bobbling around the area, chance for a 4th. Surely is. My goodness me. Norwood makes it 4-0. To settle with 4 away from home. I remember a game where the Daggers have been dominated in such a way. And there comes the referee's final whistle.